All right, we're going to take a peek at the Rochester, Minnesota residential market and what has happened not only this year versus last year, but we're going to take a peek back a few years and show you that information. So let's dive right in. Some categories we're going to look at is year-to-date home sales, home prices, the average sale price, that would be, average days on market, and then the inventory that we have. The first one we're looking at here is year-to-date sold homes. So in 2013, we are at 1,920 sold homes that have closed through November. That is up 6.9% over last year, where we were at 1808. And if we even step back 2 years, we were only at 1,400 home sales just 2 years back in 2011 through November. Step back 3 years, we're all the way down to 1,300 from where we are now at 1,900. That's about 550 homes that we've increased just in 3 years. So again, when I'm going through these numbers, keep in mind maybe if you've tried to sell your home in the past, just kind of envision what it would look like doing that in today's market. 2009 we were at 1,600, and then 2008 we were at 1,700. So again, just showing the progression in home sales. Now if we actually look at the value of the homes, so the average sale price of the homes that are selling. This year we are at 192, 196. That's a 5.16% increase just over last year. That's at 182,000. So again, if you tried to sell last year without success, you can look at two variables here. The sales are up, the values are up as well, and you may want to look at contacting one of our agents to get some more information about possibly relisting. And then if we even step back from somebody a couple years back, we were at 179. And then in 2010, 176, 2009, 176 as well, and then 2008 at 188. Now if we actually look at the average days on the market, so this is the sold average days on the market, and this is an unbelievably low number. As far back as I could get data, I can't find anything remotely close to this. But our average days on the market for 2013 are at 80 days on market. That's a 23% decrease over last year, where we were at 104. Then if we go back to 2011, at 139, 127, 116, and 110. So again, and you'll see that in some of these future charts that we show, the inventory is so low right now. We're needing inventory to get that back up. And that's one of the reasons why these homes that are on the market right now are selling so fast. There's just less competition. So if we take a peek at that active inventory, currently residential homes on the market through November, and that's as of today when I pulled these stats, it was at 591. So we have 591 on the market. Last year we had 633, so our inventory is down 6.64%. 2011 we had the exact same amount as 2012. 2010, 793. 2009, 998. 2008, 995. So again, just keep that in mind. I'll show you another chart that will show this even better. But if you tried to sell in 2010, 9, 8, look at how many homes you were competing against, and then also look at the conditions of the market during that time, and that can definitely be one of the reasons why you were unable to sell if you were unsuccessful. So again, something to keep in mind and look into if you're looking to maybe still sell your home. Look at today's market and the options you have. The next thing we're going to take a peek at is where were we, where are we now. We're going to show it more visual. So this is sold listings. So we can see the low of our market was 2010. We're up to 1922 in 2013. So again, keep that in mind. This is just showing it visually here. Average sale price, showing that visually as well. How that dipped. 2010 was one of the toughest years. And then if we look at sold average days on the market, what has happened? And that is just unbelievable decline in the last 2 years. I mean, even at 104 was an unbelievable number. The 2007 data here is a little inaccurate. There was a very little data, so that's something that's kind of skewed a little bit. But 80 is the average days on the market for 2013. And then if we look at new listings, even though we have the new listings coming on at a faster pace than we did last year and in 2011 and also 2010 and 2009, we're selling them at such a faster pace that we're still losing our inventory. And that's what I want to show you on this next slide. This is our active inventory going back even farther. So currently through September here, 657. We go back 633, 2011 793, November 998, November 951, 2008 937 all the way back to '07. We basically almost had double the amount of inventory that is out there. So again, this is definitely showing that we need more inventory, especially going into some slower months. You can definitely take advantage of that there's no inventory out there right now, and get your home sold for hopefully more money than you had tried in the past if you have. And if you hadn't, it's definitely an opportunity to talk to a realtor and find out what your value of your home is actually worth. So that is a quick market update for the month of December with stats through November 2013.